Jennifer Coolidge's like guy.
Husband, yeah.
That's who was in the thing.
You didn't know?
I didn't even notice that.
How didn't you notice it? That was the whole.
That
was the spook of the century.
I didn't know.
That was the biggest. That was the ball drop. That was the Hail Mary shot. That was the 3-pointer from the 50-yard line.
Very good. Very good.
They don't have. There's not a 50-yard line.
Try and keep up then. Welcome to Out and About, everyone. It's Tuesday, February 18th, and it was a big night of TV. 2 nights ago, we had the White Lotus, we had Saturday Night Live. We're going to get into them both. We also have a surprise video from a possible Out and About Hall of Fame inductee, which we'll be watching here, and then a possible call with them. But first, how was your weekend?
Oh, sorry.
You're so cold and cozy.
Well, I'm just getting 12 grams of protein per cup.
Well,
here.
that's it?
My
12?
Bone broth. My bone broth. I'm drinking bone broth.
Why?
Because I'm better than everyone else.
You're on a health kick.
No,
your gym is open, by the way.
No, it's not. It's not. I've been in touch with the regional manager. Trust me, mama.
Okay.
I'm sipping bone broth because I'm not on my health journey, but it's the same thing I said back in the day when like all the girls in LA drink sip tea at dinner and hot water.
Publicity.
She's rebranding her whole life.
Oh, believe me, I know.
It's just my thing now. So I'm a bone broth girly. I make my own. If I can't get my own, I go to Spring Bone. Okay. If I can't get Spring Bone, I go to Brodo to the window.
Oh. Well, when did this start? Today?
Yep.
Okay. So that's good. Commitment is key, my dear. And you're glowing. And the thing is that we're going through on this show is we're starting to go through a little bit of a health kick right now. You're getting your hair transplants. They're going to happen tomorrow. Vinny and I will be there to document the entire thing.
Can you watch Wiggles while I'm having it done?
Absolutely not. You want him to see his mother under the knife?
He peed on my shoe.
Oh, he peed on someone's stuff while out in the.
He did?
Yeah. I just left it. I pretend I didn't.
Well, I pee a little bit everywhere I go as well.
You've had bladder issues. That thing was opened up so much back in the 90s. Are you nervous about your hair? Tell us what you're having done. Dr. Chitella, Dr.
Are we jumping right in? This is the segment we're doing right now.
I want to hear it. Yeah, I want to hear all about it.
Oh, okay. Well, it all started when I started toying with my hormones.
I was 6 years old. I saw the dress in my mother's closet, and it spoke to me.
The next thing I know, I was in an apartment in Harlem buying backstreet silicone and hormones.
Did you ever?
Not hormones, no.
What? Oh,
not the bones, mama.
No.
Not the bones.
Wait. What was the level below moans that you used to get?
You can't get anything else besides hormones, but you can get injectables, silicone.
But you said that as if you had bought something, but it wasn't extremist hormones.
It was like estrogen. It was like estrogen enhancers.
What does that do?
From a holistic. I went to a witch. I went to a holistic witch. There was a holistic queen.
She was pagan.
She worked at the GNC. And she had roots and herbs and a tincture that she made. She used to give out to the girls. And children.
And what happened?
It just helped sprout my buds and make my skin soft and passable, clockable.
Well,
who's more clockable? Who's more passable, Rhea or Fran? Spookable. Who's more spookable? Who's more passable?
Spookable or clockable?
Clockable and spookable are the same.
So you want passable?
Who's most passable, Rhea or Fran?
Rhea. Oh no,
Fran.
I don't know. They're like neck and neck. I think if one of them was up,
I think they know which one is spookable and which one's clockable.
I think if they were up in Yags,
up in Geesh,
like full blown, and they were walking around
at one of their Christmas spooktaculars,
probably Fran would be spooked first, just because she's taller. She would be spooked.
Do you think the McAuliffe knows what we're talking about?
Of course.
Spooked and clocked means when someone realizes or finds out that you're trans. Wiggles, when did you spook mama? Okay, so tomorrow I'm going yet another year, another surgery just to keep this thing going.
You know that I'm going to tell them to pull the plug when you're under.
It's just all this to keep this whole operation. It's surgery after surgery. It's procedure after procedure, pill after pill. It's like I'm immortal at this point. I'm immortal at this point.
You're
Can't you wait till after the surgery to second
He's gonna a famous last. You're not under for it.
I think
you're not getting general.
No, I think they numb your head and they might give you like something goofy to like make you feel silly.
I love when Dorinda said that. Oh, you're under general.
Yeah.
So you're going under there. You're gonna do hair transplants on the back of your head.
Dr. Tutela at the Cheese Spot in East Hanover, New Jersey. So I have some pictures I want to pull up. Now I you said that you don't think I'm that bald, but Vinny and I we've been up in bald geese for years. That is the hard truth. That is freshly washed and scrubbed with no hair fillers in.
No, I'm not.
I mean, I'm 50 years old, so I think that's pretty good for being 50.
No, that looks fine.
I'm 48.
Oh, keep going.
That's it.
I'm only revealing too.
Now she has rosacea on the back of her neck.
That's only on that one side of my head. On the other side, it's full and fancy.
Why though?
Because I have alopecia.
You probably just had such a tightly pulled side pony.
The back part is malpattern boneless. The front part is alopecia. There's a hole. Look. See the hole there? But this side is full and fancy. Feel it.
You have very... Oh, yeah. Oh.
I'm half-sided. I'm half-sided.
You know what it is? You're trying to get a half shave. So you can be one of those...
A Frisco.
a Frisco. So you're going to go in. They're not shaving your head.
Well, I saw Trutella. He came to our live show we had. And he told me, I was ready to shave the head. I was mentally preparing for it. Like I was going to have my...
Can I shave your head?
My Lady Gaga... No, I'm sorry. My Gypsy Rose moment.
Yes.
But now he said they don't have to shave the back of it. So I think I'm just going to get like, a patch at the back, the whole back shaved off.
Well, they can probably take some of that bush and put it on your head.
I wonder if they could do that. You know, they could do beard transplants as well.
Really? Is your bush thicker than your head of hair?
No.
Got it.
So they're going to shave the back of her head. And then I think it's like getting your eyebrows waxed. I think they just pluck all the hairs, or they surgically remove all the hairs out of the back of your head. And then they just cut a hole, or they put a needle and they inject it into the tops of your head.
And then you're going to be... So all the guys here had it done, and it's like a process because you have the hair, you can't wear a hat, and then you take the hat off, and like 2 weeks later, your hair falls out, but then it regrows back. You're going to go through all that, or it's the exact same thing?
It's the exact same thing. I believe so. It's a neograph I'm getting done. So it's basically you're going to... Yeah, so they plant. It's like planting a chia pet, like a seed. So
planting a seed.
No, they plant this. It's my perennials. I'm putting my perennials in for the spring season.
They'll be annuals if you don't take care of them.
You put the thing and you plant it, and then you have to nutrient. You have to water it with saline. You have to spray like saline water on your head, and you have to make sure it has enough blood flow to it. So you have to like sit sleeping up, and
is it sit sleeping up?
Sleep sitting up.
Oh, what did I say? Sleeping. Oh,
it's the bone broth.
Well, and now be honest with me. I'm going to see.
So what happens is, then the sprouts will sprout.
Yes.
So it'll start sprouting, and that means it locked in, it clocked in, and then the hair will fall out. But then after that hair falls out completely dead, it starts growing back. And a couple weeks after that,
they usually say it takes almost a year to fully see.
Yeah, but that's like
how many are you getting?
That's a fully see 2,500.
Is that like a normal amount?
It's an average amount. I think.
It'll look better sooner than that, but to be like the full, this is what your hair looks
like. Yeah, but I'm not going to have to spray in as much as I'm going to have to, because it's going to look darker than the thing is.
It'll look better.
Kendrick had 45. He was bald.
45.
Bald.
Oh, yeah. Kendrick had like no hair.
I didn't know he was bald.
How many are you doing again?
I'm going to 25.
4,500 for Kendrick. How many did Rudy get?
I don't know, but they're $12 a hair.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. So it's like 20 grand.
Lord. You think I can get some Botox on there?
No, well, he's doing my head.
If I play my cards right with a nurse, maybe I lock eyes with a male nurse. We hit it off. He takes me in the back.
Why are you always Botox shopping? Why aren't you loyal?
I know. I need to hit up Christina.
Yeah. So why would you? You already did it. You already cheated on her once and got botched Botox with that.
She's not with fucking Sperling though. So I don't know can we go there?
I can.
No, but like, will it be cheating? Does she have access to the goods? Is what I'm asking.
She's a doctor. Yeah, she's still working as a doctor.
All right, fine. I need Dysport. Do you think I should grow my hair long?
No.
It is getting
Grow your hair long,
so I can. Yesterday I was playing around with it in the mirror, like slick it back like this and like do a part, like a classic.
As someone who did that, no, don't do that.
You don't think so at all? If it goes back like this and then just like a part, I need to do like RuPaul said to Joy Behar. You need to do something.
I don't know where.
There's nothing really I can do, right? I mean, it's pretty much...
I think. Are you getting the itch for transition?
Yes, I'm feeling something happening.
Is this something you're? Well, I told you I'm gonna start doing gender affirming procedures here.
I know.
Did you want to sign up?
I'd be honored to. Yeah. I'd like that
because
very
you want
much.
you want your trans euphoria to shine through.
I just want youth euphoria to shine through. I want glowing skin. I want new teeth. I want new hair. I want a penis reduction. I need it all. I'd even take the bottom. Did you see Mook, the clip of him in Philadelphia at the Eagles parade where he interviewed the trans girl?
No.
Oh my God.
Trans man.
Man on the street he was doing. And he's like, how are you feeling? She's like, great. I just had my top surgery. And Mook goes, what's up with the bottom? And it was like,
well, because
she thought it was the funny. It was hilarious.
I don't think Mook
they had
knows
a great
what
sense
top
of humor.
bottom surgery means, but I think the trans guy got offended.
No, they did. They took it with.
Oh, they did.
Oh, they thought it was great.
Oh, I thought
they were like, yeah, it's not a real, question, but like I know where I'm at, and.
But then they went on TikTok and were like saying, "I can't believe this happened to me."
Oh, really? I missed that.
That was the whole point of the video.
Oh.
That they did a rant on TikTok after like saying how uncomfortable it made them feel.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, now that you know.
Well, now the more you know.
But yeah, so I'm excited. I'm gonna sleep at Poppy's tomorrow, I think, because
Bill will probably be there to help rub you down, put the saving in.
I need someone to watch Wiggles, and I need to sleep sitting up. So Poppy has that.
Is he gonna be your nurse?
That recliner, that good orthopedic recliner, so I can sit like
Is it the one that helps you get up? It can
yes.
go like those are great.
So I'm gonna get all pilled up and pass out in the recliner,
surrounded by Oriental ornaments.
Yeah,
I can't wait to steal your
you
pills.
can't drink or smoke before the procedure. So I haven't drank or smoked or vaped or anything.
You don't.
I don't smoke cigarettes.
You don't vape unless we're going out. Like unless you're out, you're not sitting at the house vaping.
Never. No, I only vape if I'm like 4 drinks in. And
vaping is childish.
Yeah,
I think so.
I don't really know. But yeah, I'm excited for that. I don't feel anything.
You're not going to. This guy, how many of these has he done? 1,000 of them? Like, you're going to be fine.
I think I'm his third.
You're his third. Did you watch? What did I do this weekend? Nothing. I went skiing. I saw my nephews.
Where'd you go skiing?
I drank. I went up to Okemo Mountain in Vermont. Met up with a couple buddies.
Is Vermont by Massachusetts? Why is everyone always going to Vermont by Massachusetts?
It's above Massachusetts. It's like
on the coast?
On the coast. Yep. It's on the north side. But it's about 3.5 hours from my parents' house. So I went up there. I ripped it up. It was great. Got drunk. Went home. Saw the nephews. I rented a car.
A Chrysler 300?
I wish it was actually my dream car. It was a Toyota Tacoma pickup truck. I call it it's a Taliban truck. It's what they use over in like war-torn areas. This thing is so it's
Toyotas.
A Toyota. It's a bulletproof V6. They've been making it for 30 years. You could run this thing over a cliff and it would still run. It was a small little truck. So much fun. I loved it. It was great. Got back last night. Buckled in for SNL 50. That was the best SNL I've seen since 40 in 10 years.
I was so confused.
Why?
The whole time. And I couldn't enjoy it.
Why?
Because I was confused
of logistics. Richmond.
I was confused about logistics. Now I got cleared up this morning, but up until this morning, I was still confused because I saw on social media that there was a concert on Friday at Radio City.
Yep.
An SNL 50 concert. And I saw the pictures of the stage. Everyone in the audience was taking pictures and putting it online. And the stage I saw.
They had they had a lot of influencers there. Like not even big ones.
Right.
Where was our invite? SNL.
But I saw online. So on Instagram, I saw everyone's posting these pictures of the red carpet and then all the stars that were on the stage and stuff. So I knew that they were doing it. Then I looked on NBC and like the schedule and said, it was coming out today on Sunday. So I said, oh, that's where they're doing SNL on a Sunday. I said, because they need the airtime and it takes, it's going to be hours and hours and hours. Anywho, I was under the impression that what they had on Friday, they taped that and that's what they were showing. They were showing the video of that on Sunday. So I was understanding that was the same thing the whole time. So the whole time watching SNL, I'm like, how is this Radio City? If there's the lights or this, how did they build a sound stage in Radio City to look like SNL?
That was just like a way to honor musical guests. And also SNL flew in so many people. You have to keep these celebrities busy. So they have, there's hundreds of people who show up to SNL 50. What are you going to do on Friday night? Oh, you throw a concert with fucking Paul McCartney and all these people at Radio City. Dave Portnoy was there.
He performed?
He performed on the main stage.
Oh my God.
He was there. And then the following night, Sunday night, last night, 2 nights ago was...
So Saturday they had a day off?
Yeah, there wasn't anything on Saturday, right?
Rehearsals,
or there might have been something on Saturday. But anyway, I thought the whole thing was great from start to finish. The red carpet. Did you watch any of the red carpet?
Yes, I watched all the red carpet with Matt Rogers.
Matt Rogers crushed. He was so poised. It's so difficult when you're doing. No, we've done red carpets before live. It's difficult to know when to put the mic in and all this. He handled it so well. He crushed it. Pete Davidson was there. I forget how many people came through SNL to get famous and like to be successful.
Oh yeah.
You forget all the fucking like everyone from like Rob Riggle to Molly Shannon to all these people you forget made their bones on SNL, and it was great. Keith Richards was there. Bill Murray was there.
Kristen Wiig.
I love.
Anna Gasteyer.
She's incredible. Rachel Dratch, who I love. Mm-hmm. I thought her Debbie Downer sketch was incredible.
I didn't see the Debbie Downer sketch, so I started getting disengaged.
Yeah.
Pretty early on.
Why?
I mean, it just wasn't.
Did you see the monologue?
Yeah, I watched the whole thing.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
The monologue with Sabrina Carpenter? No, with
Steve Martin.
Yeah, first of all, I would still smash Steve Martin. I always thought he was the hottest guy.
I was never really like into his like comedy, but last night he crushed it. I thought. Mm-hmm. I thought he was great, and I love Martin Short.
I can't stand Martin Short.
Oh, I cannot get enough of Martin Short. And then at the end,
I saw him in a Turtle movie once, and it turned me off for the rest of my life.
Oh yeah, that movie was weird. Jiminy Glick, hello. He was great. What else? TGC Tina Fey and Amy Poehler doing the questions with the audience.
I liked that part.
That was great. Ryan,
I like Cher's Beehive.
Cher's boyfriend.
He has a boyfriend.
Cher's.
Oh, that young guy.
He's the 24-year-old guy or something.
Yeah.
She's 80 something.
Yeah, I mean everyone's yelling at me. It's like Cher started it.
Who else was up there? Sandler's 50th song was great. Bill Murray.
I liked seeing the old skits. I mean, I thought that. When Kristen Wiig did her famous, like, and I'm Julie, with the little hands, I thought that could have been funnier.
Yeah, that didn't do it for me.
Kim K was good in it.
Kim K is, I love her so much. She looked gorgeous.
Kimberly Noel.
Lil Wayne performed. Talk about a dead audience. This guy's performing all these rap songs to like Larry David, Steven Spielberg, Jerry Seinfeld.
To do something taboo. I thought that Ashley Simpson should have came out and did something like
the jig.
Yeah, she should have came out and made fun of herself, or like they should have leaned into like. And I think they missed a whole segment of breaking character. They should have done a whole like skit on like everyone breaking character. That's my favorite part of SNL when when Lindsay Lohan was doing the Disney skit.
Yep.
And they were losing it.
Oh, did you see the segment they did where they were like all the things we've done wrong in the past, and it was like racial stereotypes, and then they'd show like it was like a montage of people in blackface doing Asian accents and be like child molestation. There'll be skits on that, or they do
Dr. Tutela.
Let it rip.
Hello.
Hi, this is Chelsea from Dr. Tutela's office.
Hi, good Chelsea. How are you?
I'm great. I just want to let you know I'm going to call in 2 medications for you for tomorrow.
Perfect.
They're just going to help with the pain and make you feel a little good when you get the procedure.
Get it, girl.
And the pharmacy I have on file for you is this. Do you want something else, or is that the right one?
I might come to. Do I take it? Do I need to have it taken before I come to the surgery? Should I pick it up today?
You should pick it up today, just because we should take it like right when you get here, just so you start to feel fine once you get here.
I'll get it, girl. Oh yeah, so 358 Fifth Avenue is the good one.
Perfect. I'll do it right now.
And then another question is, I just show up at 9:00. Do I have to do anything tonight beforehand?
Tonight? No, nothing to do. Just wear a shirt.
Just smoke and drink, and come hungover.
Bleeding. Yes.
Okay.
Definitely just like a button up or a zip up or something that you don't have to like put over your head later when you get home.
What?
Any ladies?
Like a blouse, a button up blouse.
Yeah, a nice little blouse. It doesn't have to be fancy though.
And it takes how long the procedure? It's an all day thing. It's like 12 hours, right?
It's gonna be like the whole day. Yeah, I mean realistically, probably like 3 o'clock or something.
In the afternoon?
Yeah.
That's it?
Not quite 12 hours. Yeah, it's like usually like 8 hours or so.
Wait, ask her like when they're actually going to start plucking.
I'm coming with a film crew. I talked to Tutela about this the other day. But what time? When is all the meat? Like when's all the juicy stuff happening? Like how long since I get there are they going to shave my head? Because that's they're like they want to see that part. They want to see me like getting the first cut. Like what time should I have them come?
So pretty soon right after. So you'll walk in, and the only thing we're going to have you do is basically sign a consent form, and then Dr. Tutela comes in
and then take my top off.
Interview. Just totally everything you're wearing comes off. So then Dr. Tutela does like a little interview with you and asks you like all these questions. It's kind of like a fun little interview. So I don't know if you want to get that at all. That'll be at like probably 9:15, 9:30.
And then,
and then they'll save your.
We're good.
Oh, sorry, continue.
Okay, then it's off to the races. Then there's all action things happening. All right, good.
Yeah, so I would say like realistically, I feel like things ends up moving a little slower than we'd like. So 10 o'clock.
Because she tells a chatty Kathy she likes to gossip.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. So 3:58, right. And then I don't know if you have to put urgent on there because I have to sometimes they're lackadaisical over there.
Oh yeah, I'll call it in and then I'll call them right away.
All right, good. All right, thanks so much, Chelsea. I'll see you tomorrow.
Welcome. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Put urgent.
I love my surgery team.
Put urgent.
They are. Chelsea's been there she's been there the longest. When they did my titties and my 360 lipo.
Oh my god.
Chelsea was there. She saw my whole pee. She probably put the catheter in my pee.
You did have a catheter?
They didn't say. They don't tell you, but they give the catheter. I was under for 8 hours.
Jesus.
And
so we get there at 10 tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right.
For the numbing.
How long of a drive is it from New York?
3 hours. No, you don't. You have to get there like at 9-ish.
Yeah, we have to get there.
But like, how long does it take to get there from here? From your house?
45 an hour.
An hour. All right.
And we should get there not at 10 because we're gonna have to.
Yeah, we'll get there.
You have to set up and then all of a sudden.
I like how you go. Just say it's urgent. So.
Well, that's I had problems the other day. They won't even answer the fucking phone.
Hearing that, it's like more real now. We're gonna. How is it gonna work? Are we gonna do? So this is gonna be a very visual heavy. Obviously, if you're listening to this now, this is gonna be Friday's episode.
You might need to bring a lav mic for me, a small one, so I can hold it. I'm on my face down like this. It's just handheld. It's fine.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I didn't think about that because you're not gonna.
I'm gonna be like bent over, like hunched over somewhere.
I'll grab a lav mic to. But are you even gonna have a shirt to clip onto it?
No, there's the chair. The chair, or there's something to clip it to, or I'll hold it.
Okay.
If it's a lav, I can just hold it like this. It's easier than a big cumbersome mic that has to have like dirt on it and stuff. Because I'm gonna have to put a bag over it probably.
I'll bring one.
So if you're listening to this today, make sure you watch on Friday because it's gonna be very visual.
If I get scared, will you put your thumb all the way down to the back of my throat and let me suck on it like a nipple?
Of course. That's what
I think I say your thumb in. Your thumb in. Oh, have you ever heard the term? Are you a thumb in or a thumb out guy?
No.
Oh, never mind.
No, but I can imagine what it means.
What does it mean?
Like you hold on to their asshole.
Yeah.
When you like.
While you're doing it doggy style.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, SNL was great. I don't know who else I love. Oh, Meryl Streep.
Oh, Meryl Streep. Okay, that's one of my favorite skits.
Where she's sitting like this.
That's one of my favorite skits.
Who was that? Kate McKinnon?
Kate McKinnon does a skit.
The alien get abducted with aliens.
Yeah, and she comes back and she's like talking about like, it's a perfect character. That was my favorite skits. I had it on mute because I was doing something.
Linda Richmond, Coffee Talk.
She was there?
With Mike Myers. She came out and did Coffee Talk. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, erectile dysfunction. 1 in 4 men 18 years and older experience ED, which means that you or someone close to you might be experiencing it.
That's why I want to tell you about this new ED treatment gel called Eroxon. It's the first ED treatment gel with clinically proven results that you can get over the counter. And while it may not work for everyone, studies show its success in over 60% of men. And the best part, no prescriptions or online questionnaires needed.
It's great. We love it. So why wait? Try Eroxon today. Available in stores and online. Visit eroxon.us to learn more. They didn't have Chevy Chase come out. I think because he's a little dementia-ish.
He was so hot back in the day.
Chevy?
Oh my God.
Really? Oh, 80s.
I was 23 in the 80s.
Bill Murray was so funny. He was talking about how back in the day he was doing like top weekend update host. He's like, I was on an 8H enhancer. It was Quaaludes, cocaine, and Theraflu. So that's what they all used to take. I mean, other than that, I thought it was great. Yeah, Lil Wayne.
Oh, I was surprised to see that Aubrey Plaza was there.
Why?
Because her husband just murdered himself like a week ago.
Really?
Yes, and she introduced Miley Cyrus.
He killed himself?
Yes, in their house.
Fuck have I been?
He blew his brains out.
Jeff Benea.
Like the other day, and she was there.
What the fuck?
I guess she get her mind off things, but I was very excited to see her. She's one of my favorite actresses and people in the world, and I've been feeling so bad for her and like horrible. I can't imagine like what she's going through.
Oh my! And she died by suicide, and she introduced him.
No, she introduced him. She introduced
Miley Cyrus, who was singing Nothing Compares to You.
Yeah.
I thought Drew Barrymore was great. I thought Fallon was great.
What did Drew do?
Drew did a sketch. She was in Debbie Downer.
Oh.
She was. I love Drew. Love Drew. Yeah, no, it was great. And then I watched that. It was 3 hours. All-Star Game. Couldn't watch that. And then in the morning, I watched a show that we're gonna really get into and kind of break down here. The White Lotus season 3 is out on HBO, and buddy, do we have some opinions?
Well, episode 1 is out. It's a weekly. It's an 8-episode trilogy.
Yes,
and that didn't make sense
no.
grammatically.
Well, that's okay. We'll move on.
And Black Jeopardy.
Oh yeah. We didn't talk about Black Jeopardy.
I like that.
SNL.
Who's all gonna be there?
Who's all gonna be there?
That was funny.
Black Jeopardy. And one more thing on SNL. Eddie Murphy doing the Tracy Morgan impression was a 10 out of 10. Love it.
Well, good. SNL. Congratulations, Mama. Here's to another 50 years.
Yes. Back to the White Lotus.
Okay, so this is we're gonna do a new segment called the Lotus Lowdown because I have been obsessed with White Lotus since it first came out. Fun fact: its creator's Mike White is from Survivor.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
Very interesting. So this is the 3rd season. It's taking place in Thailand. Season 2 was in Italy. Season 1 was in
Hawaii.
And they switched the theme song, which was my first thing that I noticed.
I tweeted about it. I mean, I didn't tweet about it.
You Instagrammed about it.
That is the whole thing. Everyone was like, preparing for it on TikTok. Everyone's like doing the dance to the song, like me on Sunday night getting ready. Yeah. It's the theme song is classic. It was the first theme song in season 1. Then they slightly changed it to be a little bit more Italian for season 2, but it was still the same song. So I just thought they were going to add some bongos and some whistles or something for the new one. Like I don't know what Asian what instruments there are. But I thought it was going to be like, more jungly
the sound of an abacus spinning around.
Yeah. Or
fireworks going off.
Tapping off. I don't know what it was going to sound like, but I thought it was going to be just a jungle themed version of the
something. Perhaps the calls of a wet market.
Yeah. So everyone was like, I thought it was a slow start. So I'm saying, okay, this is the build up. They're trying to get to it. It's like the one thing people look forward to in White Lotus. The 3 key things you need to know what you're looking for is hot guys and their asses. Every hot guy shows their ass in White Lotus.
White Lotus is a full gay show. My whole Instagram was groups of gay men for White Lotus.
It's the horniest show.
For a White Lotus watch party because it has everything we like. It has hot guys. It has murder. It has
drunk, ditzy women.
Luxury.
Yeah.
Murder.
Sex. Espionage.
And vacations.
All inclusive? No, it's not all inclusive.
Oh, no.
But if you think about every White Lotus, every hot guy character shows his full ass.
And we got Schwarzenegger's son's ass within the first 40 minutes.
And the base of his cock.
The cock. It was the top right quadrant.
No, it was the lower right.
No, but quadrant. He was like this, and the camera was here, so it was top. It was
left. It's on the cat. If you're looking in the mirror, because there's a reflection in the mirror, it's on the left side on the bottom.
We have the time codes.
I have the time code.
You're going mirror. You know that it's backwards on the mirror.
Wait, it was. Yeah, that was the shot.
That was hot. He was it was a little incesty because the kid.
It's just going to get worse, I think.
Well, let's start from the open. When it first opened, I forgot that White Lotus it's like a flashback show. So in the very beginning, they show the ending, and it's some sort of shooting happening at this resort. Some guy's traipsing through the fucking jungle, through this koi pond, and then it closes down, and then it's like, okay, we are now going to figure out what exactly happened. And so all these families show up to the resort, and these are all the characters. There's the 3 rich ladies. One of them is an actress. They're on vacation. There's the family of 5 who's there with the 2
from the South. My favorite actress of all time, Parker Posey. I met her twice. I had lunch with her once when I worked on Christopher Street. There's a thing called the Sandwich Shop back then. It was like the hottest thing ever. And it was like, there was like communal tables. She was like, oh, can I sit here? I was having lunch there. And her and her 2 friends came over. It's like, can we sit here? I was like, of course. So we all sat at the same table. And I was like, I just played it so I didn't tell her. I didn't tell her like.
You knew who she was?
But she knew I knew who she was. But we just played it cool and hung out. And then I ran into her in LA years later, crossing the street. She was buying cigarettes at the gas station and walking across the street. And we were crossing paths, and
you go, hey, girl.
I said, hey, girl, do you remember me?
Did she? She's like, I'm sorry.
She did. She remembered the time of her life that it was then. But yeah, Parker Posey, she's famous from Christopher Guest movies, Best in Show. She's the one who said, where are your papers?
Oh, that's why you love
She's the one who says, where are your papers?
Oh, yes. The family of 5. And then we had the couple, Uncle Baby Billy from Righteous Gemstones and his wife. That bitch is getting murdered. I've never seen a character so prone to being murdered in my life.
Well, that saved it for your predictions.
Disgusting teeth.
Yeah. It's like she's obviously going to get murdered.
And the other model's like, I like your teeth.
Oh, the one who came and sat next to her at the bar?
Who I think is going to end up being trans.
Well, do you you know that Fran just told me Jennifer Coolidge's like guy.
Husband, yeah.
That's who was in the thing.
You didn't know?
I didn't even notice that.
How didn't you notice it? That was the whole. That was the spook of the century.
I didn't know.
That was the big. That was the ball drop. That was the Hail Mary shot. That was the 3-pointer from the 50-yard line.
Very good. Very good.
They don't have. There's not a 50-yard line.
Try and keep up, Finn.
Also,
so yeah,
if anyone doesn't realize, spoiler alerts if they haven't watched it.
Oh, spoiler alert! Yeah, if you haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, this whole thing's a spoiler alert.
Spoiler. So I thought my overall first impression was.
Well, you forgot the other couple.
Who was the other couple? The black lady.
Well, there's not another couple.
It's the black lady. She's like, I think
Belinda she's from season 1. She's been in.
Yes, yeah.
Season 1, she was the holistic director. She was the one who gave Jennifer Coolidge the money to start her own spa. Now she's back because she's the White Lotus because she went to the third branch. Yeah. She's going to go to learn how they do all their spa treatments, and then she's trying to go there to learn. And in the beginning, no one got to Jean. That's her son that's doing the yoga in the beginning, hearing the gunshots.
You are so plugged in. Like I need to pay attention more.
Well, how you paid attention to SNL, that I paid attention to White Lotus because I knew there's going to be dicks.
I want to see the head of a cock though. I don't want to base like I don't want him like. What happened the last one? He put his leg up and you could see it from behind.
He's putting a bathing suit on like this. You can see it from underneath.
I want to see full blown gay fuck.
Well, the first episode, so we saw Lucas Cage get his ass eaten.
That was just the warm up. It was sweaty and have you ever eaten a salty ass?
No.
A sandy clam?
No. Are you eating underwater in the ocean?
Know. Maybe I have before.
Okay, so we're gonna do our projection. I made a graphic yesterday. Who here was impressed? Who was most impressed when Mother came back with the quickness?
I was very impressed. I thought we were gonna have to wait 6 weeks for our graphic department.
You forget that I've been doing podcasting before you were even out of high school. Probably I've been meaning to call our podcast over 10 years.
That's a long time.
When the podcast 1 first came out, the first thing it was.
I remember podcast.
It was the first podcasters at the time where it was, I think, who's the lady from?
It was Mark Maron. He was a huge one. It was Joe Rogan. He was a huge one. Joe Rogan's been and Mark Maron have been doing it forever.
No, at our thing, it was like
Tea with Publicity.
No. It was like what's it called from Hugh Hefner. It was all those like a couple of like those girls.
Girls Next Door?
Yeah, like
you mean Holly, Kendra and Madison?
One of them, yeah. I think like had a podcast. Heather
Locklear?
No, Heather
Dubrow.
No, she's here.
Rachel Dolezal.
No, Heather
McDonald.
Anyway, so we had podcast 1 and they were like, they were in LA, we were in New York, so it didn't work out. But yeah, we've had a couple different podcast companies through them. But yeah, it was 2017.
Oh my Lord.
I think.
Good Lord.
Oh no. Earlier than that. Anyway, you forget that I know how to do all these things. Graphics and I have all the Canvas and all the Photoshops and all the
things. It came out lovely. So our segment is going to be the White Lotus Lowdown. Every week we're going to obviously break it down. We're going to say what we loved, what we hated, and what our prediction is. Do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
Let's go. We'll go back and forth. Loved.
Okay. I have 3 things that I loved. I loved the location, the set. I think it's perfect. It's tropical. It's exotic. It's not somewhere everyone goes. Like Hawaii, everyone can go to Hawaii.
So let's get to learn. The last year in Taormina, when they show that thing there, that place is booked out. It's ungodly expensive. It's a 4 seasons in Taormina. Yeah.
Oh, Brian Kelly, Points Guy, went there. Yeah. And said it was like
it's unbelievable.
An experience.
Yeah. So that's it's like doing what. It's like tourism. It's like Dave Portnoy with pizza shops.
Yep.
You go to this one resort, you show it, everyone's going to want to go there and fucking find out about it. And it's of course the 1% because it's a 4 seasons property and it's like it's so expensive. The room start at like $3,000 a night.
Oh my! Remember my Nashville guy who I was in love with?
He spent $3,000 a night.
He works for the 4 Seasons,
but she works as a bellhop.
Loved location. Loved Schwarzenegger's ass. That's the second thing I loved. And I also loved... What was it? I'm trying to think. Schwarzenegger's ass, set. Oh, and Uncle Baby Billy and his girlfriend.
Great.
Those 2. Those are my 2 characters who I like. I'm obsessed. What's his name? Uncle Baby Billy's name. You know what I'm talking about, right? The guy from Righteous Gemstones. Him and his girlfriend, I think, are going to be the glue characters. I guess this is kind of a prediction. I think they're going to be the ones where the drama swirls around can I just say my prediction now? Because I'm
just watch your whole lineup.
Okay, yeah. So my prediction is that those two, Uncle Baby Billy and the girlfriend, they're there. He's a hitman to kill the owner of the hotel. And I think shit's going to go down where he's going to get caught in the middle of it, which is when the gunfire is going to ring out. The girlfriend is going to get killed and everything's going to go to shit. But I think he's the one, because he's got that scummy look, who's going to end up killing it. And the thing that I hate, his name is Rich Hatchett. Oh,
his real name is
Walton Goggins.
That's his real name.
The thing that I hated was I don't know if I have anything that I really hate yet. I think it's a slow burn for me.
Okay,
a lot of building. And
Billy said the same thing. He said it was too slow for his blood, and he's like, this is the most boring thing I've ever seen.
But it's gonna ratchet up.
Yeah, I said this is just laying the groundwork, so you know who the characters are, so you get your own manifestations going, what you think's gonna happen. You learn who people are. You learn what the basis of. Okay, and quick before I get to my love hate things, every season is about rooted in a different thing. The first season was about money and white power, and and that's what it was.
Oh, do they have? I can't remember. In between episodes, they have It
was about money and class. It was about money and class. It was about how they took over the island and the original people there. They whitewashed everything and took away their land and all that stuff. And it was about power and race and money. The second one was about sex, espionage, and
cocaine,
and
gooning.
Sex and
vacation,
deceit, and what is it called? Not greed. When is you having so much sex? Gluttony, and all these things, gluttonous things. This episode is about death and spirituality. So this season is about death and spirituality in Thailand. Okay. So there's gonna be a lot of Buddhism. There's gonna be a lot of death. There's gonna be a lot of things surrounding death and mourning and all those things. So that's what we have to look forward to there. First off the top, my loves were, I loved the Parker Posey and her character. I love that she's on Quaaludes. I love that she's taking pills up and down. She's so ditzy. I love the dynamic in the family. I think is great. I love the sexual tension with the brothers.
Are they that seems? There's no way they're gonna have those brothers fuck.
They're not gonna fuck each other. But I think I have that's my predictions. Loved that. I loved I love that Belinda's back. I love that Tom is back. I like things that tie into the story, so I like that there's some continuity in the storyline. I loved that we got to see the dynamic to the two girls at the bar. Yes. Let's get pissed and they're that friendship's gonna be my favorite thing to watch. Hated right off the bat the fucking song. I hated that the theme song was gone. That ruined that's why I had a slow start, because I couldn't get into it because I was still fuming that the song was not there. So I have to listen to it. Now what I have to do is I just say, Alexa, play the
you mute it and you play the thing?
I mute it and I play it. So
can you write these down so I know what to put on the graphic, Vinny? What our loves and hates are? Just like a note about it. Theme song you hated.
I hated the theme song. I didn't really hate.
It's tough to hate anything one episode in. That's why I'm I guess just the slow build.
The slow build. I didn't like that part. I didn't like that. I was confused. I'm okay. That's predictions, I guess. That's what I just hate the theme song.
Yeah, rip a prediction.
Song. Predictions are something with the owner of the property, the older,
the lady or the guy.
There's only the lady. The guy's dead, I think.
No, the guy is out of town, and the guy was in Bangkok, the male owner, but he was gonna come back. And remember when Uncle Baby Billy saw, he had a photo of the guy and was like, "Fuck, he's not here."
Right.
So you think something's gonna happen with the lady?
I think the lady owner, something's gonna happen with her. She's gonna be behind something. I think that the father of the Southern family is the target. I think there's, because whatever story's going on in the Wall Street Journal is happening, there's gonna be some kind of, he's gonna either have to kill someone for hush money.
That's a good point.
He's gonna be, something's gonna happen with him, to save his grace and hide.
His wife's gonna find out he's cheating, or he's gonna have to. Or
it's about money or something, some kind of businessy thing. The son is gonna
bottom for the older one.
He's gonna do this he's gonna be the ringleader for all the sex things that are gonna happen. I think he's gonna definitely fuck the girl that
who was
works there.
Laying down. Yep.
No, the girl that works there. She works there. She was talking to the bellhop, or talking to the valet guy in the beginning in Thai. And she's like, oh, my job isn't boring. It's like, yeah, it isn't. She's like looking for like the bad guys.
And he's gonna stick that big old American cock right at her.
They're gonna hook up, and I have a feeling that older brother, is gonna get the younger brother laid in some kind of menage a trois or something, because they wouldn't have showed the guy staring at the boy's his brother's ass if there wasn't something gonna happen. So I think he's gonna teach him how to have sex or something, or some kind of espionage thing. Did you notice the other sick thing with that guy? Was he talking about the sister when he was like saying one thing? Don't let her walk all over you like that. About the sister, she was. You don't think she's hot. I don't think she's been fucked before. Yes, it was about the sister.
Yeah. He was talking about his own sister.
Yeah,
so I was confused. I was confused. Maybe that was a stepsister. I was like, but no, it's his real sister.
So gross.
Something fucked up's gonna happen there.
They're gonna fuck the sister together.
No, I don't think Mike Witt would do that. That's disgusting. It's not, and it's also expected and not juicy
and illegal.
Maybe
not in Thailand.
I have a feeling that is a lady boy that Tom is dating.
Yes.
I just have an inkling. I'm hoping that, this is a prediction to hopes. I'm hoping that ladyboys are brought into it at some point, because that is the third gender in Thailand, and it's such a vivacious thing about the country. Is it a country?
Yeah.
Yes.
They have to bring in ladyboys.
I think they may already have it, but maybe right underneath our very nose.
Yes.
And I predict that the gunfire is like who is going to get murdered? I don't really know who's going to get murdered, but I think it has something to do. I think most of the murders pop off because of the Wall Street Journal guy, and the other guy is into some shady shit, but he's gonna. I don't know. Maybe
they're all connected. Like I forget they're all connected.
Maybe Tom is involved in something.
Could be
Coolidge's ex-husband, because he's always into shady shit.
Yeah, they're all I forget that they're all connected. It's just such a well done show, and I didn't know the other one came out like 2 years ago. 3 years ago? Like, they've been filming this shit for a while.
The writer's strike, too, also screwed everything up.
Oh, the fucking writer's strike.
Were you affected by the writer's strike?
I was not.
when we weren't giving behind the scenes. We were also on strike. But yeah, White Lotus premieres. It's new episodes every Sunday on HBO Max.
9 p.m. Love White Lotus. Love White Lotus. You sent me something over the weekend. My phone was in the kitchen. My sister-in-law picks up the phone. There's a missed call, a missed FaceTime, a missed text from Joey that says red alert.
I said 911, that I got aggravated. I said, fuck you. Never mind. It's like when someone says 911.
My phone wasn't next to my phone.
What? You are 29-year-old. Your phone is addicted to your hand.
Yeah. Anyway, Joey had sent me this video. Apparently, the ladies at Amber Marie and Co. have seen what we've been doing online, talking about them, and they sent us a video.
The ball's in our court.
The ball is in our court.
It's black. You can see it. Go all the way down.
Now, have you watched this yet?
Right there.
Joey.
I have not watched the whole thing. I got too excited and I threw my phone.
So we talk about them maybe being in the Hall of Fame, and I think this has something to do with that. I guess we're going to give it a watch for the first time ever. These girls seem so game.
Company was recently mentioned on the Barstool podcast, Out and About. Here is their story.
Which one of these queens made this?
These ladies have everything we're looking for.
I'd
like to know if any of them
kitchen and food.
If any of them have a criminal record, because
does the speeding ticket count?
That is important to us when you do get inducted. So one of these ladies had to have hit their husband with a frying pan or something.
I've taken a skillet and hit my husband with it.
Maybe if there's an arrest in the future, that would help their chances of getting into the Out and About Hall of Fame.
Espionage.
There's this one time I worked with the
That's
CIA.
Me.
Espionage. Some sort of
a local murder. A local murder. A local murder. They hired a team to make this video.
Possibly. But you know what? I'm sworn to secrecy. Some of those files.
This.
Amber Marie and Co.
What a fucking.
First of all, I'm getting that Scotty Dog tramp stamp.
That is unreal.
These ladies, when I bring something to the table, when I bring something to the masses, to the man mafia, and I bring awareness, I know things before they happen. I knew these hoes were going to be fucking messy and hot, like just the best people ever.
I love that they knew I love that they edited it all together.
Who did that? Now those ladies. I'm not no shade, ladies. I love you, you girls. But I know you have busier things. Like you're thinking about about pepper grinders and tea towels and things like that. It was one of their grandsons or one of their gay sons. Gay, there's a gay behind that.
I'm willing to bet that there's a gay behind this video.
There was a homosexual behind that video, hands down. It was either a queen that comes in all the time, like a young queen, like a Presley Pierce, a young ingenue that's coming in there, learning to lay the land to make her own.
I like how they did in that video. There was edits, there was slow motion, there was music.
Yeah, there was an intro.
I mean,
we need someone in our
corner.
No, what's our department called? Producing.
Maybe when we get to tier 2.
Tier 2,
we'll get the videos. Should we talk to the ladies of
we have one full foot in the door.
Well, I think
before I'm given the employee discount, I'm holding my own sign up saying how much I spent on my trip to Tulsa.
I would love to go to Tulsa. I think we should have like some sort of discount code with them. But I think we should talk to them now.
How do you mean?
Well, they had reached out and we sent them a Zoom link. So we're going to get the ladies of Amber Marie & Co. right now calling in to the Out and About show.
Via satellite.
Here they are. Oh, Amber Marie & Co. Can you hear us?
This is not real life. Ladies.
You and everybody.
No.
Can you hear us okay?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Now we can hear you. How are you guys doing? Thank you for joining our show. We found you online. We absolutely love you.
We got a sign that says "Camera, look here."
Yeah.
Oh my God! I feel I'm not starstruck ever. I've hung out with the biggest celebrities in the world. I'm so starstruck right now. I've watched you girls religiously.
Oh God!
And I am no stranger to a boutique. I'm a homemaker. I'm a homosexual. I'm a dog mom. I have never seen such an impressive collection of purveyors all under one roof. You girls done such an amazing job with all of your offerings. I just was online. You have Thomas Blonde candles. I need to have the 3-wick. Okay, ladies.
Got it. Why don't you tell us before we say?
I was looking on the deal the day, and I saw we had the Valentine's runner going on for $6 right now. It's still available on emery.company.com. Well, welcome to the show, ladies. You are icons in our eyes, and we love a funny lady. We love a boutique. We love a tchotchke. We love a Mackenzie Childer's tea kettle.
Now we have to ask which one is Amber Marie? Is Amber Marie with us or is Oh, it's a mystery.
It's like Victoria's Secret.
Stand up.
Oh, it's me.
Ah! The lady front and center.
The Marie.
I'm the Marie.
Mother, daughter.
Oh, how great. Front and center. How long have you guys been doing this?
Forever.
Well, the video you sent was...
How many years I've done it?
How many years?
I'm not telling.
You never asked a lady her years, Mama.
I apologize. The video you guys sent was so great. I didn't know some of you have murdered your husbands. There was a lot of bleeping going on there. There was some spousal domestic
with a skillet
scraps going on.
Mary wants everybody to know I'm single now.
Oh, gentlemen.
Who made that video for you?
The alibi.
She had a great alibi.
Yes. Who made that video for you? We were so impressed with the production quality.
She's sick.
Katie couldn't be here today. She's sick.
Well, we said, is she a young lady?
Yes.
You said it's either a young lady or a homosexual. So we had to one of the two because we don't even know how to put the production like that together.
No, it was a fantastic video.
We've been getting, sorry to cut you off, ladies. We've been getting DMs from all across Oklahoma saying that this is the premier boutique, and people travel near and far all across the state to go to it, and no one can hold a candle to what you are. You are the Saks Fifth Avenue of
the greater Tulsa area.
Of the greater Tulsa area.
They are. Well, we're the Neiman Marcus also.
Oh yes, that's right. That's what I want to say.
That's right.
Neiman Marcus.
Yes.
So have you always been at that same location, or did the boutique grow? Did you start small and then get as big as you are now?
We actually started, Mom and I started this business together in 2004 with a $500 garage sale.
Huh.
I graduated from college, had a garage sale, made $500, and that is how we started our business and built our brand.
Unreal. Good for you. What a story. $500. And now and your website is so well laid out. You clearly have a knack for hiring the right people. Everyone seems very funny, very, very down to earth.
We have a great crew.
They're fabulous.
And we were drawn to you because we saw all you ladies showing off your totals for, since you worked there. So I know, and I'm sure that some of you ladies have been there for a while just to accrue that much money. Now, can we ask? I know this is going to be a little invasive, but what is the employee discount these ladies are getting?
Oh, wait a minute. Did we want to tell that? It starts here and ends here.
Okay, so it's an undisclosed discount.
All right, I was gonna say we can bleep it out for you if you want to say it, but if you don't want to say it, that's fine too.
Okay.
Do you want to say it?
I don't care.
We start when you're first hired. You start at
yes.
And then the longer that you work, it goes in increments by months. The longer that you work, once you've worked here a year, you're up.
Oh, that's amazing. I love that tiered program because it seems that everyone's happy to be there in general. But honestly, I could work there 40 hours a week just peeking around the store and seeing what I want, getting my basket full. Like it seems there's so much, and you did such a great job of you some people just we're gonna put one candle in. No, when you dedicate to a category, you're doing it so well. Like I just on your just for candles. I mean, you have Nest, you have Thomas Blonde, you have who else is over there? Capri, the volcano candles. So you have some of the most coveted candles companies. Mackenzie Childs, being a retailer for Mackenzie Childs. Those are the iconic tea kettles that Kris Jenner made famous in the public eye because she had them all over her house, and her mother, and they've been showing that along with the Kardashians, if you don't know about that. I mean, just these heritage brands that you're able to carry. It's not something that a pop-up boutique is capable of. This is a business that has dedication to it.
Absolutely. We're actually we're a Mackenzie Childs platinum dealer. We just got the platinum status.
Don't come for the ladies.
Get it, girl.
They got status in the ballroom. They're title holders.
We're title holders.
We were the 9th one. There were 8 in the United States, and now there are 9. We were the 9th one to be.
This is the equivalent of a Michelin star for a restaurant.
Definitely.
It is. I don't mess around. I am a highfalutin hoe. I like fancy things. I keep a home. I'm a decorator. I'm a chef. I'm a homemaker by trade. And I didn't even get to the ribbon section. Don't get me started because I need my grow grain for Easter. I need to come up through there.
We're a ribbon snob.
I need a wired 4-inch to make my Easter bow.
We've got it.
I know you do, sister.
You're gonna go on the website in like 20 minutes and you'll be sold out of ribbons. It'll be all addressed to Joey Camasta.
And all my friends now are coming up saying, look at how busy the store is. Are you guys open right now?
Yes.
Oh my God. How big's the store? How many square feet are we talking, ladies?
We're a total of close to 10,000 with our
10,000? That's your first location?
Well, we've got two.
Okay, now they're bragging.
Good Lord. Well, are you guys hiring do you want any 2 remote queens in New York City to help you work part-time?
We're always hiring.
Now, ladies, I have a proposal. Now, you can say no if you want to.
Okay.
I mean, without a doubt, whether you say yes or no to this, I'm coming there regardless. I'm coming down. I'm putting my foot in down that soil, and I'm gonna go back with a U-Haul full of all my shit from there. But would you ever be open? Now, Nana and Trish did a series called Working Girls. That's us, Nana and Trish. Working Girls, where we went to try different jobs. Would you be open to me and Pat working the floor for one day at Amber Marie and documenting the whole thing?
Yes. We love it.
Now, even though we're only there for, can we do our employee program in dog years, in dog hours? So we'll only be working an 8-hour shift. So by the end of the 8 hours, I want the 50%.
You have to have
She's like, oh no, she started 2 weeks ago. She goes, absolutely not.
She goes, well, you got to bump up mine.
Yeah. She brings me into the back and offers me money to use my discount.
We should do an actual podcast from the floor.
I would love that.
It would be incredible.
Awesome.
Maybe they can base it on how much you actually sell in the store.
Oh, I'll sell.
Oh, please.
Is there a uniform I have to wear? Is there a dress code?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
For you, Trish.
For you.
Yeah, because I'll show up in something inappropriate.
Well, Joey likes to show off a little bit of skin in order to sell, so we got to
Yeah.
make sure we tie him down.
I do. I'll put a mini skirt on a high pump and a scuffed pump. try to meet a local. Now, do you know Kim Hodges? Do you know the Hodges family by any chance? They're from Oklahoma City.
No.
Okay.
But we'd love to meet him.
Yeah.
Well, she's one to watch. Kim Hodges.
Well, yeah, I would have the.
She used to work with us.
I'd have the undercover security follow her around the store. She gets some sticky fingers when she gets around items that she likes.
Her daughter was married to the owner of the Oklahoma Thunder son.
Oh, okay.
You heard stories about him.
Yeah.
Grant.
They go, oh yeah.
Grant Bennett. You know who I'm talking about.
I got a completely random question for you. I watched a documentary the other day. Have you heard of the Red Dog Saloon?
Yes.
Okay.
What is that?
Never mind. That's all I needed to know. I heard it was legend in Oklahoma. Red Dog Saloon. It's a strip club in Oklahoma.
Ladies.
Okay. I know that was inappropropriate to ask. I just had to ask because it was at the top of my mind.
But I'm planning a trip to come there. I need to know. We got to touch base I need to know where to stay. I need the most luxurious hotel we can find there, or an Airbnb or a bed and breakfast or something. I need my amenities. Okay. And then we're gonna talk about restaurants, and we're gonna have to go to dinner with you ladies. We're gonna have to have a whole thing. I love what you're doing. This is what you guys are doing is my dream. Everyone thinks it's funny that I'm fangirling over all these local boutique owners, but this is literally my dream. Like I want to be Martha Stewart one day, and this is owning my own boutique and curating a collection. It's just it's just my dream, and I look up to you girls so much and the hard work you're putting in there.
Well, thank you. It is hard work. It's a lot of work.
Well.
It is.
Well, you guys make it look easy, and we really appreciate you taking the time to chat with us. Is Nicole saying something in the?
Nice.
Oh, I thought I heard someone say something.
You did.
Oh wait.
Do the people are the customers looking around like, what the hell are these girls doing?
What an audience.
Yes. They're on television.
Oh my God. A live audience.
The paparazzi's out the window.
Well, they better be making purchases, not just standing around. This is a business. We're running a business after all, ladies. I need you to go show her the offerings for Easter. What's the trend for Easter, ladies? What's for tablescaping? What's a good trend for Easter this season?
Boy, bright colors.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So pastels are a thing of the past. We're going with saturation, Mama.
Lots of hot pinks.
I love that. Now I had a pom placemat that I put under my charger last year in hot pink and orange.
Very cute.
Oh, sell us this. Tell us about this and where we can get it. What is it?
Okay, well, this is Mackenzie Childs, my favorite, and it's a beautiful bunny in a basket. In fact, we have a beautiful Butler bunny, which is matches it. But it's gorgeous and it's fun and it's beautiful.
Oh my God!
I know.
That's a high roller item, Mackenzie.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
You put your little cookies on there.
Go big or go home.
Yeah.
Yes.
Love that.
Oh my God! I would put pills. I would put Quaaludes and sedatives on there. Offer. Oh, who's this?
That's it. No, she's Peter Cottontail.
Oh,
Peter Cottontail.
How cute! Oh my God, how chic!
Yes, very cute.
They're very fancy.
Well, you guys have everything in the store. Everyone listening right now, go to Amber. What's your website called?
Amber Marie Company.
AmberMarieandCompany.com.
That's it.
We're going to link it in our YouTube so everyone can click on it. But you guys are the best. We want to come visit you. And I don't think it's premature to say we'd like to officially induct you into the Out and About Hall of Fame.
It is a very coveted spot. It's usually reserved for female felons, but you ladies really had something impressive. Congratulations, ladies. You are the winner of this week's challenge, and
and we love you guys so much. Thank you so much. We're going to talk to you soon.
We'll keep in touch.
We'll keep in touch.
Love you, girls.
Bye-bye.
They practice.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it.
All right, bye.
Bye, y'all.
How exciting! They are everything I wanted and more. They have such a fun time there. Probably. I like the camaraderie. Is it camaraderie?
The camaraderie. I love how they go. We ask who Amber Marie is. They go, we don't know.
I thought they were going to try to spook us with a Victoria's Secret thing. Like, the secret is there is no Amber Marie. There's no Amber or Marie.
Oh my God. They're inducted. That's the easiest induction we've ever done.
Wiggles?
But I do want to let people know, if you're watching and you want to be in the Hall of Fame, you have to work for it. Amber Marie worked for it. They had video clips. They had, callbacks to Law and Order. They had a set design. They had gift bags they're pulling out. They have all sorts of things.
I'm so excited. They have Thomas Blonde candles. Some of the McAuliffe members have been emailing about this candle, and I heard about it. It's the blonde candle, and it's supposed to be fabulous. I want to get my hands on a few of them. I need one for each room.
Do you want to actually go do a podcast?
I'm not kidding. I'm going there regardless.
Vinny, how great would that be? How funny would that be if we went to Amber Marie & Co. and sat in the middle of the store and just did a podcast?
I'm not fucking around.
Oh my God!
But I do need the highest tier discount.
Yeah, of course. I like how they want that's top secret. They go, we're going to say it, but we're going to bleep it.
We'll stop it. Well, ladies, I'm looking right to you. Congratulations on your nomination. I mean, your placement in the Hall of Fame. And I love you. Girls, ladies, my mafia, go to Amber Marie & Co. They have literally everything. Such chic things. Their sales, some of it is pricey, but you get what you pay for. This isn't a 99-cent store. This is a high-end boutique. And if you don't got no money, keep your broke ass home.
You heard it here first. All right, let's do a couple more topics and we'll get out of here. I think we all know someone who loves taking photos, but their hundreds of pictures are just wasting away on their phone. That was me before I got an AuraFrame. And what you guys need to do is start putting them to good use with the unique, stylish digital picture frame from AuraFrames. We have them. We love them. It's the #1 digital picture frame by Wirecutter, and for good reason. It's so easy to set up, and they have a ton of different frame options.
That's right. And the best part is it comes with unlimited storage. All you need is a free Aura app and a Wi-Fi connection, and you can upload as many photos or videos as you want year-round. I like it because you can become friends with someone on there. If your family member has an AuraFrame and you link up on the app, I can send pictures to Poppy. I got one for Poppy. And you have one. So what Poppy has, me and him are linked up on there. So I can just, anytime I take a new picture of Pico or something cute, I automatically put it, I send it to him and he can have it on his AuraFrame as well. So it's like, sharing is caring. And right now you can save on the perfect gift that keeps on giving by visiting AuraFrames.com. For a limited time, listeners can get $20 off their best-selling Carver matte frame with the code OUT. That's Aura, AURA frames.com, promo code OUT.
Don't forget to mention that we sent you to show your support for the show. Terms and conditions apply. Okay, a couple other topics we want to talk about today. Green flags and guys / non-sexual turn-ons.
There's so many.
Green flags and guys. Low social media presence.
I love that.
That's a good one, but it can't be too low.
Well, I like no social media presence.
Yeah, you like no phone even. No internet.
No phone
family.
No
living relatives.
No next of kin.
No life.
No, I do like. I think any woman would agree. There's nothing cheekier than a man, nothing ickier than a man taking a selfie.
It's disgusting.
Even a boy.
Yeah, that's a green flag.
I'm a so I can take selfies.
Well, yeah, gays can.
And I'm in the media. I'm an entertainer.
I think a green flag is when a guy is kind
and fashion model.
And hot, tall. I think kind. I think assertive in a certain way, like knows what they want, are confident. Has a job, has motivation.
Those are general. I want like specifics. Like my green, a huge turn for me is when a guy is genuinely polite and nice to wait staff.
Yeah,
and like with not just being nice because it's the right thing to do, but like honestly caring about like seeing things like that. A green flag is a man that treats the janitor and the CEO the exact same way.
That's huge for me.
That's the biggest turn on. A guy that's nice to homeless people. A guy that he doesn't have to like children are disgusting. I don't like when like in general speaking, when you talk to someone and you can tell that they're trying to get out of the conversation or that like no, that's not the way to describe it. I don't like when people only talk to someone if they have something to gain, which is like the janitor CEO. It's like sometimes you talk to people, it's like their mind is fucking somewhere else. People who are engaged, I think, is great. Yeah, so that is my big green flag. Another green flag is
I got asked on a date, like a dinner date by that guy I was hanging out with. That's a green flag. He was like, "Oh, we should go out like on an actual date," because we were kind of going on dates. I was like, "That's a green flag." Wants to take me to dinner.
Well, what were you doing before?
Sex.
That's
and
nice.
hanging out, but it is what it is.
I don't know about this guy. You have to tell me about him.
I'll tell you about him off air. His name is Shawn Mendes. He's a singer.
Shawn Mendes?
Yeah.
Like a recording artist?
Yeah.
Cool. Another green flag is when a guy is game and adventurous for any type of food or cuisine. A guy that has you cannot fuck with something. You can be like, oh, that's not really my taste. But a guy that's icked out or grossed out by food or like hard, like, I'm not eating that. Ooh, gross. No. An adventurous eater, always down to try something. That is something that's so, is such a turn on for me.
Yeah. I think like doing things, having hobbies, going places. Like I've gone out with people and it's like, what do you do? It's like, oh, I'm just going to hang around and watch TV. It's like, what the fuck?
I've been accused of not doing anything and just riding my house.
You have known interests. Your interests are cooking. Your interest is homemaking. Your interest is piccolo. Like you have a dog. Like you have things that you like to do. I think a lot of times people get older and they just stop doing things. People just don't do anything. You ever meet
a hobby?
You ever meet someone who doesn't do anything? Like you got to do something.
Yeah.
Go hook. Turn a trick. Go to the Eagle. Get your phone stolen.
Go to the Eagles parade after party at the Barstool Sanson Street.
Preach. You got to do something. Non-sexual turn-ons. Are those kind of like green flags? It's like the same thing.
Non-sexual turn-ons are like when we talked about them briefly before with Icks and Licks. Like when a guy is like stretching and his you can see a little of his tummy.
Yep.
So hot.
I got an ick this weekend.
You told me running in flip-flops.
It was walking on ice. Guys walking on ice in the snow are like not quite having their balance. Guys walking in ski boots, ick. Vinny,
guys walking all over me. That's
green flag. That's a green flag. Vinny, what's your green flag for a woman?
Or a ladyboy.
Or a ladyboy.
Are we talking like
a Thai ladyboy? What's your turn on?
If we're talking non-sexual ones, I agree with the like having a hobby thing. I like if someone has something they're passionate about, even if I don't give a shit about it.
Brenna's passionate about animals, right?
Yeah, she's passionate about animals. Yes, it's true.
That's why
I have a joke. I didn't have a joke there. I knew.
Here we go.
Because I didn't know if she was a veterinarian or a nurse. Because I've only seen her in scrubs.
Well, she was vet tech.
That's not true. I've seen her. We went out.
No, she's a nurse.
Yes, she's an ER nurse.
I know.
She's come out with us in scrubs. He's right. She's only ever come out with us. No, the one time she didn't. Last time.
Yeah, no, she looked nice.
Yeah, at our little after party.
I know. I'm just saying. So she is into animals.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Well, she's dating Vinny. Is religion gay?
Oh.
Another quick topic.
A quick topic. I was having a thought. Religion is kind of gay.
How so?
Simping for a man you've never met before.
Yes. Yeah. He's in a loincloth with a cut up body.
Like straight men.
He's dehydrated.
Simping for a man and dedicating his life to him.
Calling him father.
Something's up. I'm just saying.
A dehydrated abdomen and a loincloth. The look at me energy of tacking himself up on a cross.
And just the theatrics of it. I mean, no matter what religion you're in, there's some sort of showmanship and theatrics to it. There's some sort of
pomp
performance.
And circumstance.
There's so much kind of performance. There's costumery. There's costumes. There's potions and smoke and there's
stained glass windows.
Magic. It's a theatrical event. Song. Do you know what I mean? Lyrics.
There's lyrics are gay. There's sitting and standing.
I mean, they're chalices. I mean, like gongs. Like any religion has some fucking gay shit to it. It's like it's very flamboyant. Religion is gay.
Yeah, I think at its core, religion is gay.
Think about it. What Buddhists? They're statues and gold and it's just gay.
It's loud. Religion is loud. It's very look at me religion.
Interiors, stained glass.
Yeah.
Vaulted ceilings.
Yes.
Tapestries.
There's green rooms. There's
gowns.
The talent has a green room and a gown.
And every religion has some sort of dress or gown.
Yeah.
Like, no one's wearing pants
They're
in religion.
literally men dressed as women.
Curls.
Yes.
Literally spiral curls. Hairdos. Wigs.
Yeah. Unwritten rules.
Wigs. It's like,
Yeah.
Think about lace fronts.
There are lace fronts.
Religion is
confessing your sins.
Yeah. hiding. It's just hiding in the closet, telling your sins.
Worshipping an almighty power. Worshipping a man. You are worshipping a man.
Mm-hmm. Candles.
They tell you what to do with your dick. You have to circumcise your dick.
Candles. Incense.
Candles is probably
Yeah.
That's gay. A candle putter outer is gay.
Chanting. Dietary restrictions. I mean, literally.
Wine. Hello.
Wine. Yeah, literally. No matter what religion you think of it, I just cracked a new code. And this is all inclusive. We're an all-inclusive thing. Name a religion. I'll tell you what's gay about it.
Buddhism. Other guys are in dresses.
Buddhism. I mean, just jade statues.
Radical Islam. Radical.
The gowns.
The gowns? They were gowns.
The burqas and the.
Oh yeah, they make the women cover up so they don't have to look at the women.
The elaborate head wraps and
the color runs for, is that Hinduism? Like
color runs, yes.
Color. There's nothing gayer than a color. I hooked up with a guy in a Honda Accord after a color run at UMass Amherst in 2010. That was the gayest thing I've ever done.
I mean, I think
Catholic
is the gayest religion. If I had to write something down,
Catholicism. Well, that's just because they sleep with the boys, dear.
Well, it's the most.
There's the most circumstance.
There's the most
orderly
performance and the gowns.
Also, the priests are gay.
True that.
I like a really dykey priest. Like I love when I see like a lesbian priest at like a Lutheran something.
Mm-hmm. Like that woman that
the Trump lady.
Yeah,
she was great.
Yeah, that was just a thought. No shade. I'm religious in my own right.
We just call it like we see it.
But Dr. Trutella is my Jesus.
He performs miracles.
Also, I've been seeing, this is something completely different. I've been seeing a trend, and I know I'm a trend forecaster. It may have not hit your timeline yet, but it will eventually.
Our timelines are like identical.
These are cis women, thoughty, OnlyFans, big titty hoes, posing as either a trans woman. They're putting packers. They're big titty implant slutty whores from the internet, and they're putting little fake dicks in their underwear, pretending to be trans for clout, pretending to get views and be like, oh my god, to get engagement on the thing.
And they're catfishing guys.
I think they're just posting for views and clicks and for clickbait and things like that, because it's like this hot girls, and then they all of a sudden they have this little dick, like, oh, and their whole thing is like, didn't, like, they're doing all the trends, like, oh, didn't know that I had a bigger dick than your brother or whatever, like all like weird shit, like, you would never think. So they're doing that, and then another thing is they're doing fucking AI catfishing, these hot porn stars with a AI face of a girl with Down syndrome. So they're
is that what that was that I sent you?
All of it is. That's what the whole thing's about. They're pretending to have Down syndrome and all these disgusting titty whores that are like putting their ass all over the internet. OnlyFans girls are AI generating a girl's face, so their body and their hair are like all like hot and sexy, but they have like a mix with themselves. They blend their face with a girl with Down syndrome. So that's another clickbait thing. And so everyone's commenting things like, "Oh, if she's down, I'm down." Like it's like all like,
if we could show the.
I'm not showing. I'm not showing it because it's disgusting.
Your algorithm. If we could just have his algorithm up and just scroll through, it is terrifying. And mine's the same way. Sometimes I get stuff, I'm like, why is this on my algorithm? And then I'll click and it'll be a comment from Joey like, oh, pick a struggle girl, or like something.
Literally. I'm not showing this, but you'll see it yourself, because I'm not promoting this. I think it's gross, impersonating,
yeah,
it's just, it's disgusting.
It's not great.
But I'm seeing a lot of that. So be aware that that's happening. And the last thing is I want to say is the birds flew home for the big parade. I know. And they had all the bars in Philadelphia to choose, and they chose our bar.
Is that
Barstool, Sampson Street? Yes.
That's my favorite bar.
Cooper DeJean was there.
In Philly.
And then
Cooper DeJean can get it. Cooper DeJean is the definition of a twunk.
Yeah.
Smash or pass?
He's got to do something with that hair. Cut that hair a little bit. I don't like long curly hair. He's got his hair's too big. And Saquon Barkley, was he?
Saquon, that's right.
He was there standing on the very, when I threw a gay pride party there that you never showed up to.
That's right.
And he was standing in the very booth turning up that I was. Literally, no one realizes that Barstool, I mean, people do realize, they know it, but Barstool has the best, funnest bars in all of the country.
Yeah, Barstool, because people forget.
When do we get one in
Dave
Boston?
and Gaz know how to throw a party.
When's Uncle Dave buy me one in Boston?
I would love to.
You would move. You would work there as a shot girl.
Yeah,
you would leave. You would quit and work.
This show is over. If we had a bar in Boston, I'm going to be on the night shift. I'd be a day shift bartender. Let's be real.
Best food you'll ever have. The best people.
And the best pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to go back. We got to go to. Well, we might be going to Nashville. If we go to Nashville, we got to go to that bar again. That bar was unreal. Your doggy is going crazy on me. He's all loving on me. Oh my goodness! Hi.
He's had his Wagwell. He's on his Wagwell supplements today.
Look at him. He just leans up against me and just lifts an arm for belly rub.
Want to go to the park?
Oh, how fun!
We're going to a small dog run after this.
How fun! Oh, I had one.
It's desolate here. Just as everyone knows, President's Day, and the office is closed. But out and about, we don't miss it. We don't miss a day.
We don't miss a beat. It's us and Chicks in the Office.
Yep, the two highest grossing podcasts in the world.
That's exactly what we are. God, I had one more thing to say, but I can't remember what it was. Something about, I don't know. Ow! Don't fucking bite me, Pico.
Do you want your chickies? Oh, yeah.
All right, that's it for Out and About today. Thank you to everyone for listening. Thank you to Amber, Marie, and Co. for popping on.
Make sure to book me on Cameo if you want any kind of holiday shout outs. I need to pay for Poppy's party.
Book Nana on Cameo. Book me on Cameo. I'm on there too. I got to check it. And we will see you guys on Friday.
We love you.
Goodbye.
We care.